Jimmy Jam jamming. Saturday, double play, everybody. Fortnight Fitness closing out 2024 with some chest work and some bodybuilding protocols and mindset. Episode 2 of our new year, Serenity Year. It is. And now that I got all the timestamps and markers out of the way, let's quickly flash back to yesterday and one of the fueling changes that I made. What I did was I decided I'm going to eat as soon as I get back from the gym, even though it's early in the afternoon. So the thing to do is not sit down, because if I sit down, I'm done. So I got in the spot, stripped off my gear, and cooked a very hearty meal. Still not doing a lot of starch, but I did put one of those little red potatoes in there, about the size of my fist, along with mushrooms and meat and what else? Celery. Whipped it up, put an egg in, boom, scarfed it down, and I'm like, okay, I'll have like eggs and bacon for supper, like the last meal. But guess what? Didn't need it, man. I ate between 1,500, 1,600. I was good for the rest of the night. Of course, there were the usual snacks involved. And when I say snacks, I mean a handful of cashews or a handful of trail mix and a cheese stick, maybe some blueberries. So it wasn't an actual fast. However, it gave me a jump on the sleeping fast. So I think the change up will be to continue this. And remember, because man, we worked hard yesterday, and we'll probably do it a little bit hard today, although it's supposed to be an easy day. But what happens is you get into the gym and the body just takes over, man. So anyway, that's it. A nutrition or fueling strategy, something new to talk about instead of just, yeah, what am I going to do today? We will get into that, because this is one of the ways that I psych myself up to do what I'm going to do. We usually, if not always, like to start out with legs and go heavy-ish. So what I'm thinking is leg press or squats. The squats aren't very heavy. Leg press, super heavy. If we can get to the squat rack, then I think we will prioritize the squats, because there's more to it. When I'm laying on my back just leg pressing, I can put 8 plates on that bad boy, man, as much as it can take, and I can get it done. But squats, different story, man. The sciatic issue still flares up from time to time. Not as bad or debilitating as it was earlier on. We got to get chest in because it's chest year, but we'll go a little bit exotic on the chest and maybe do the work from the bottom up, because that's a chest exercise. It's a little bit trickier than the other ones because there's more range of motion, and you can really work out your chest just by flexing it. There's no range of motion at all in the arms. But when you come down from the bottom with your arms out almost like a fly and then come into the middle like that, whew, that's not something you do with a lot of weight. Triceps, biceps, the in-between stuff, maybe some hanging, maybe some pull-ups, maybe some pull-ups and different positions. We'll have a better idea once we get in there, get the job done, and we'll report back with whatever I can remember having gotten in. That's it for now, guys. We'll see you right after this message. I'm doing now what I should have been doing between the ages of 25 and 35. And if I believed in regrets, that is, by regretting something, I could change it, I would regret that decade of inactivity and sedentary lifestyle. However, on the other hand, if I hadn't experienced it then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have the mindset that I have now for fitness. So that decade set me up for every decade that came after it. So I'm not mad, I'm not bitter, but sometimes I imagine where I could be now if I didn't have that 10-year gap in my fitness training. 3 weeks to make a habit, so they say. So we are going to build the habit of walking home from the gym, cooking some food, and eating same. We had a good session today, and as you might gather, we are a lot more energetic on the way home today than we were yesterday. By the way, we've completed the double play. It's Fortnight 1, starting it a little bit early. And what did we start with? We started with leg press because someone's working on the squat rack. But what we did was like bear bar squats. We got one of the lat pull down bars, put it across our back, and just did squats. And at this point, I'm doing squats for the balance more than for the strength and the power. We need to get down there and stay flexible, or improve our flexibility, and stay balanced. So maybe we'll get to heavyweight sometime this year. I don't even know. We started with the leg press and the whole leg press array, and we actually got some proper inverted pull-ups. I may have to take a video of that for you. It was kind of active in the gym today. And what else were we doing? Oh yeah, like I told you before, the incline bench underarm palms up. What do we call those things? I don't know what the name is, but we're on the bench, we're on an incline. We have a dumbbell in each hand. We start from the bottom, we bring the arms up and bring the dumbbell together like that. And that's a rep, and we repeat. It's for the top of the chest and this whole area that connects the top of the pecs to the front of the deltoids. We did get the in-between work in, and we're working on a supported split squat where the one leg remains suspended in the air, so we have to hold on. Maybe I'll be able to show you a picture of that out in the playground. But we're working on those. We've gotten pretty good at the split squats, but we're not ready to put the bar across our back just yet. We have a big year ahead. We're changing the focus from the deadlifts to the bench press. Doesn't mean that we're going to give up on the deadlift. And that reminds me, man, we did the wide grip press on the Smith machine, man. We bring the bar right to the top here, and our arms are out as wide as we can get them, and then we just pump a little bit. We got a good weight, nothing impressive, but maybe in 90 days we'll have something to brag about. That's the wrap up. Thanks as always for checking us out. Do the good deeds. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you next workout.